reached the Chief Minister's residence, and this call was made close to 10 a.m. So that is Swati Maliwal's big claim coming in as we speak, a big accusation against Chief Minister's close aide. Anshul Singh joins us live with more details. Tell us more about, the allegations coming to fore by Swati Maliwal. It's directly aimed at the Chief Minister's close aide, Bibhav, and in that sense, it's likely to raise several eyebrows. Anshul, over to you for the latest.
So yes, this is the information that we are picking up by the way of sources within the Delhi police, that at approximately 10 a.m. a PCR call was made from the CM residence by Swati Maliwal against the close aide of the Chief Minister, that is Bibhav. And in that PCR call, she had raised some severe allegations against the close aide of the Chief Minister. But when the Delhi police team reached on the spot, she was not found over there. Eventually, what we are being told, that she moved towards the civil line police station, where the police asked her for the medical legal certificate to be made, and what sources are telling us that she has refused to do that at this point in time. But yes, definitely, this is a very, very shocking incident that seems to be coming to the fore at this point in time. Official details are still awaited from the side of Delhi police, but what sources have confirmed to us that at least 2 PCR calls were made by Swati Maliwal from the residence of the Delhi Chief Minister. However, at this point in time, an official FIR has not been registered in this entire matter. It remains to be seen if at all Swati Maliwal will decide to go ahead and file a complaint and eventually make sure that an FIR is registered in this entire matter, and the police then can eventually take action against Bibhav.
Okay, so what we're understanding so far, Anshul, is that a PCR call most certainly was made. This call was made close to 10 a.m., but the police have not been able to gain in on any follow-up. They have no clear idea so far on what this altercation perhaps could be all about.
Yes, since this is the very initial stage of the investigation, and also this is a very big political case, and hence even the political party that is involved in this, that is the Aam Aadmi Party, is also trying to trade with caution and is trying to make sure that an out-of-police settlement is reached somewhere or the other, and that is the reason why we are seeing that the entire process of filing a complaint against the accused, that is Bibhav, in this entire matter is going at a very slow speed. We are not seeing that sense of urgency from the side of Swati Maliwal as well, because there could be pressure from the higher ups of the Aam Aadmi Party, because this could actually roll into a big trouble for the Aam Aadmi Party, because a very close aide of CM is being accused of something very, very serious being done against the former DCW chairman and now Rajya Sabha MP. So yes, we are awaiting for the official details to also come out from the side of Delhi police and the Aam Aadmi Party. But what sources have told us that 2 PCR calls were made where allegations were put against Bibhav by Swati Maliwal, but when the police team reached over there, Swati Maliwal was not found over there, and eventually Swati Maliwal reached the civilized police station, where the police had asked her to file her to get her medical legal certificate made, and to that Swati Maliwal has not agreed at this point in time, is what we are being told.
Now, one is Aam Aadmi Party's Rajya Sabha MP Swati Maliwal. In fact, the last so many weeks, Anshul, she's been seen campaigning for several AAP candidates in the national capital as well. On the other side is Bibhav, who is a close aide of the Chief Minister himself. The Chief Minister very recently has come out of Tihar jail. He too has been campaigning aggressively. The fact that this call was made from the Chief Minister's residence, what does this tell us? Surely the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to bring the situation under control, is why we're not seeing too many details out in public domain as yet.
Well, yes, nothing officially has been said from the Aam Aadmi Party, or nothing even from sources have come out from the Aam Aadmi Party. Definitely, the Aam Aadmi Party at this point in time is trying to put curtains to this entire controversy that has broken out. Now, what sources are telling us as we speak is that in the first PCR call that was made, the Swati Maliwal had went ahead and said that the PA of CM has assaulted her, whereas in the second PCR call that was made by Swati Maliwal, she said that the PA is assaulting her currently. So 2 PCR calls were made, is what has been confirmed to us by the way of sources. But definitely nothing coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party. There is radio silence from the Aam Aadmi Party. They are neither accepting or neither denying the allegations that are being put forth. We are also waiting for an official version to come in from Swati Maliwal at this point in time as well.
Okay. Anshul, all of this as per sources, but a big allegation against Chief Minister's aide as per sources at this point in time. And you're telling us Two PCR calls were made from the Chief Minister's residence by Swati Maliwal. If we try and deep dive into this, given that Swati Maliwal is now closely associated with the Aam Aadmi Party, she's campaigning for the Aam Aadmi Party the last so many weeks. Do we know a little bit more about the history between Bibhav and Swati Maliwal? Were there friendly relationships that were witnessed in public domain, or was all not well since the beginning? What was it like, for the Aam Janta? If we talk about these two people, very closely linked to the AAP.
So yes, when you see in the public eye, Swati Maliwal and Bibhav have been seen very close to the Chief Minister at all points. Remember, both these people are very, very close to the Chief Minister, be it in public eye or behind the closed doors as well. But yes, this is a first of a kind incident that has come to the fore. Before this, we have never heard that any sort of this violence could have broken out inside the Aam Aadmi Party between two close aides of the Chief Minister, of the Supremo himself. Definitely, this is a very, very shocking case that has come to the fore. The exact reason is still unknown, but sources within the Delhi police are telling us that they are ready to carry out with the investigation. The only condition is that Swati Maliwal would have to give a written complaint, post which an MLC would have to be done. That is, a medical legal certificate would have to be made, in which it would be proven that if at all that Swati Maliwal and Bibhav had broken out in a violent argument, then if at all there are any marks on Swati Maliwal, if at all she is injured, this is something that the police needs to confirm before going ahead and filing that FIR. So now it all depends on Swati Maliwal herself. Will she decide to go ahead and file that complaint and eventually get that FIR registered against Bibhav? Post that, the Delhi police could take strict action against him, because assaulting a woman is a heinous crime, and an immediate arrest is also impending in such cases. So now the ball is in Swati Maliwal's court if she at all decides to go ahead and file this complaint in front of the police.
Why this is also interesting is Akash Sharma joins us with more. Akash, Swati Maliwal, in her previous role as the DCW chief, was in fact championing women's rights. She was advocating for women's rights. She was speaking for women. She was speaking very strongly against cases such as this. So if this were to be believed, if there is an iota of truth in the allegations that, as per sources we're picking up, have been leveled by Swati Maliwal, this is going to be big and a lot of trouble for the Aam Aadmi Party, really.
Yes, and it is embarrassing for the party, because you see, when we talk about Swati Maliwal and Bibhav, so both have been the karyakartas of Aam Aadmi Party for years. I remember that, from the beginning, Swati Maliwal and Bibhav have been connected with Aam Aadmi Party. As far as, these allegations are concerned, we are still seeking some more clarity on it. But yes, as Anshul was reporting, that initially this PCR call was made, and the person who made this PCR call identified himself as Swati. And, we still don't know the kind of allegations or the kind of seriousness in the allegations, but definitely inquiry and the investigation will lead us to what actually happened. But definitely, as Anshul was mentioning, there is a process, there is a police process. When you make a PCR call, everything, whatever you say on that PCR call gets recorded, and police has a record of what kind of allegation or what kind of things you are saying on that call. On the basis of that call, we have seen that now Delhi police has reached, CM Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Also, there's buzz that Swati Maliwal also approached a police station. However, we still don't know as to if it is true or not. Post which, if she wants to go ahead with the complaint, she'll have to give a written statement. MLC will happen, and the FIR will be lodged as well. But yes, it's a big embarrassment for the Aam Aadmi Party, and some serious allegations coming from MP Swati Maliwal. Remember, she's an MP now. She's an Aam Aadmi Party MP, and this incident has happened at CM Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal was in jail for 50 days, and just one day before he has come out of jail for the election campaign. So it's a big embarrassment for Aam Aadmi Party, one, and the serious allegations coming from Swati Maliwal, who's an Aam Aadmi Party MP. Delhi police will investigate and will get to know as to what is the truth, because we are also seeking some sort of statement from the Aam Aadmi Party leaders as to what is their version, what has actually happened. But definitely, it's a big embarrassment for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Absolutely. That's why we continue to repeat and reiterate, Akash, that all of this still in the realm of sources. It is sources who have gone on to indicate that Swati Maliwal indeed did make a PCR call early this morning and has leveled this serious allegation against one of the close aides of the Chief Minister. Why this should not be doubted all that much is also because 10 a.m. is the time that we're picking up. It's election season. Delhi is going to be voting on the 25th, and these kind of meetings meetings are happening at the Chief Minister's residence, given that he's out of Tihar jail and back in action. He's aggressively campaigning day in and out.
Exactly, and a number of meetings are happening at CM Arvind Kejriwal's residence. In fact, yesterday only I got to know that Arvind Kejriwal is going to meet with the councillors, Aam Aadmi Party councillors today. And at around 10 a.m. this actually has happened. Bibhav is someone, who is seen with Arvind Kejriwal from, last 10 to 12 years. We have seen him, he is the person, he is the key person who coordinates this program. He is the key person who, sets meetings. And Swati Maliwal is also a senior leader of Aam Aadmi Party. So one cannot doubt their presence at 10 a.m. at the CM Arvind Kejriwal's residence. But yes, as far as these allegations are concerned, so you see a number of factors are there.
A number of factors, and sooner or later, Akash, the Aam Aadmi Party will have to break its silence over the same. Either they'll come out to distance themselves from the claims that are coming to fore, or they're going to have to say what really transpired at the Chief Minister's residence, if there is even a little bit of truth to this. Stay on with us. Let's quickly take in a word from BJP's Harish Khurana with us on the phone line. Good morning to you, Mr. Khurana. It's the big election day today, phase 4 being witnessed across 10 states, but comes the sensational news of how, as per sources, we're learning that Swati Maliwal, the Aam Aadmi Party Rajya Sabha MP, made a PCR call early this morning and has levelled very serious allegations against
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.